Way up, far away in the clouds, nearly 1,000,000 light years away, lived a frog, a dumb frog named Meatball. Meatball is one of a population of 200 frogs. Meatball's not really the dumb frog's name. That's just what the big time and uptown frogs call him and his people. Froggy is the dumb frog's name. Out of all the frogs in the kingdom, Froggy is probably the dumbest. He's so dumb, says the King Frog, that he comes to the castle with bizarre tales of a holy man, a priest, the Holy Ghost, a peacemaker, etc., etc. The crazy god calls him a god, something like that. But before I tell you the story of Froggy's magic bonger, I better give you a rundown of Froggy's lifestyle. First of all, there are 200 frogs in the kingdom, 3 social classes, the big time class, the uptown class, and the meatball class. The big time class lives in the castle with the King Frog. The uptowners live in the town. The uppest of the uptowners live uptown. The meatballs live out of town in caves and are not allowed to go into the castle or even into the town. The only meatball who has ever been into the castle is Froggy. He's so dumb that the King Frog takes pity on him and doesn't have him executed. But there's more to this than that. As everyone in the kingdom knows, the King Frog is the smartest and Froggy is the dumbest. The King Frog is the smartest because he can perform supernatural acts like becoming invisible. And he can bring evil thoughts to anyone in the kingdom. Froggy is the dumbest because he goes into the town, into the castle, telling his tales of God, knowing that it's punishable by death. All the big timers tell the King Frog that he should put that dumb meatball to death. But he tells them that he takes pity on the poor dumb frog. The big timers think this is strange because they know that the King Frog enjoys seeing meatballs put to death. The frog tells all the uptowners that once a week there's to be a meatball hunt and to bring back at least one dead meatball so as to keep the population down. The King Frog doesn't want all the meatballs put to death because he likes putting evil thoughts into their heads. One day as the sun was rising, Froggy had another vision from God. God told him to go to the town and to the castle and tell the big timers and uptowners that God is coming to their kingdom and that all those who believe in him will be saved and all those who do not believe him will be destroyed. So Froggy sets out to the town and to the castle. You know, Dave, I wonder what the social, philosophical, and theological implications of this movie, Clang Your Magic Bonger Froggy, are upon you and I. What? Upon reaching the town, Froggy told the Uptowners what God had told him. The Uptowners just laughed at Froggy because the King Frog knew of Froggy's confrontation with God and put evil thoughts into the Uptowners' mind. Froggy then started out for the castle. The King Frog was beginning to worry about what the big timers would think about Froggy's vision, because the big timers are much smarter than the Uptowners, and they might discard what the King Frog had told them about Meatball. So then and there, the King Frog decided to destroy Froggy on his way to the castle. Froggy was about halfway to the castle when suddenly he saw a ball of fire. And from the ball of fire appeared the King Frog. He said, "Listen, you Meatball, if you don't go back to the cave, I'll turn myself into a huge beast and destroy you." Froggy then started to tell the king of his vision and that he had better believe in God. This infuriated the King Frog, and within a moment the King Frog transformed himself into a huge beast. Seeing this, Froggy became very frightened. Froggy fell to his knees and prayed, asking God not to let the beast devour him. Upon Froggy's request, the sky opened, and out of the sky in a bolt of light flashed a magic bonger, and God spoke.
"Clang your magic bonger, Froggy."
Just before the huge beast was about to devour him, Froggy clanged his magic bonger. The huge beast, which was the King Frog, vanished, and out of the sky came the voice of God.
From this moment on, all big timers and uptowners will be transformed into huge beasts created by their evil king, and these beasts will be destroyed by extinction. The town and castle will be destroyed. The meatballs will live on without remembrance of this. They will live in their caves and be known as men, cave dwellers or cavemen. The evil beast of the land will be called dinosaurs, and they will be replaced with more earthly animals. Man will live on, and in time will experience the kingdom of God.